It has been a while. It's been a while, child. I decided to bring y'all a little closer. Come a little bit closer. In my Randy voice. Oh, comments. Welcome back. Well, hey, Beyonce. Anywho, y'all, welcome to the Red Eye. I don't even want to talk much. We just want to get into it. So we're going to go ahead and cue the intro. We're going to get right into it, child. Because, yes, child.
Ain't no stopping sunshine, ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Oh, yeah. Don't try to tell me to wait till I belong. You can't convince me that what I dream is wrong. No matter what you say, you can't cloud my head. I push the fear away. You remember what I said. You can't stop the tide rising high. No. You can't stop the light in my eyes. Oh no. You can't keep me down. Tell you why. Ain't no stopping sunshine. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free. Ain't no stopping wisdom from changing people's minds. Ain't no stopping sunshine gonna leave the dark behind. I won't believe it if you say I've lost my chance. I'll be
Just a second. Glasses are filthy, child. Y'all know now I can't see shit. I mean, I can't see a motherfucking thing. Anywho, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Library Live. I'm your host, Antonio Tremaine, and baby, listen, it's been a while. You missed me, missed me. Well, I missed y'all more. I missed y'all more. So much more that I was like, you know what? I get Mercury as a retrograde and all those good things, but I gotta get back with my people. I gotta get back to my people. So I was like, you know what? Come hell or high water, and the high water's outside because it's raining like fuck. I was coming back, and here we are, mosquito bitten up and all. Listen, I did this. My job is really big on like volunteer events and things of that nature, and we did this river cleanup yesterday. Never again. That's all I got to say. Never again. I got a mosquito right here, here, one behind my ear, one like right here, one on my neck. They must have knew like he was coming, and they tore me up. So, oh, one right here. Real feeling, very fun, good times. But nonetheless, I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. Mercury and all his friends is getting micro braids, and hopefully we got another week of this shit, y'all. We got 7 more days, not even seven. October 1st, it'll be out. So that's all we got. We can make it to October 1st. Make it to October 1st. This entire month, I've been getting my ass whooped. Like I just have had like no energy. What a dog. I've had like no energy. I've had no desire to do anything. I didn't even want to go to work, which is very odd for me to not want to go to work. But I like didn't want to do that. I really wasn't interested in sitting doing the library. I just like want to stay in the bed. It was terrible. But luckily, the micro braids is coming out for Mercury and all of its good Judy's. I think they said it was like 6 planets in retrograde at one time, and that's why we've been all getting our asses whooped. I'm just glad it's over. I'm just so glad it's over. I gotta clean my ceiling fans again. The blades are looking like the dust is starting to accumulate again, and I cannot have that. Anywho, um, yes, child. Mercury was getting micro braids. Mercury was putting in Venuses and all that. Hey, BJ Chevy Red, I see you, girl. It's just a whole thing. But I picked the best day to come back to key with y'all because Yesterday, while we were minding our business, child, Rihanna done dropped the ball. You dropped the bomb on me. Oops, sorry, baby. Now we were trying to figure out who we was gonna get to do a Super Bowl. Now we wanted Britney at one point. We still do. We would still love to see Britney, and hopefully she can, make a little pop in. Yesterday, shout out to Just Jared from the Everything and Then Some podcast. Things I didn't know what was happening, what was going on, but I was taking a nap immediately after that river cleanup shit. Rihanna dropped this picture. First of all, Rihanna reactivated her Twitter. Let's start there. Because her Twitter was gone for a while. So she reactivated her Twitter, posted this picture, and let us know that she's going to be shaking the table at the Super Bowl this year. I cannot wait. I don't have to either find somewhere to go watch or go to work. I'm good for going. I will go to work because they got the big. What's this say? Your browser has lost connection to your camera. Make sure no other apps are running. Excuse me? Your browser has lost connection to your camera. Reboot your device if it discontinues. Am I still live? Y'all tell me if it's still on. Oh wait. Why does it say? Why did my camera go out? I don't know why my camera turned off. That was weird. But y'all still heard me, right? You're not frozen if you're thinking who you are. I was trying to figure out what that noise was. Anyway. Um, okay, the rest of us we can hear. Okay, we can hear it, we can see now. Anyway, so she dropped the news yesterday. The table shook. I jumped out of bed. I was like, ooh, let me get up because I got a post and things of that nature. So here's what we thought after Britney. We had the Britney thought. Britney didn't happen. Apparently, Britney is still twirling in her living room and things of that nature. Then Saturday, we got news that it was possibly going to be Taylor Swift, which I would have been okay with because I love Taylor Swift. But then Sunday came around and they was like Taylor was like, no, she's not doing it because she still has to re-record all the rest of her albums. So like, what's his name? What's the guy who took Taylor's? I forget the guy who took Taylor Swift's the rights to her music. What's his name? Peter? Is it Peter? Not Peter. I forget his name, but the guy. She doesn't want for him to capitalize on her performing at the Super Bowl, so she said she's gonna wait till we find out and wait until all of her music is recorded, and then she punted the ball over to Rihanna. So I am actually quite excited to see what Rihanna has in store. Rihanna's back. Rihanna ain't gave us nothing new in what 7 years? I said 7 years. No, Beyonce was 7 years. So Rihanna had to be longer than that. So Rihanna been running around, being an A-line lady. I'm scratching this mosquito bite. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I'm always told not to scratch. You're supposed to rub. Don't scratch. You vigorously rub a mosquito bite. So sometimes I be up there going off. Anyway, super excited to see what Rihanna comes up with at this year's Super Bowl. February, I don't know what day. Don't ask me because I don't know and I don't care. But I will be there for all of the festivities that are the Rihanna reign. Now, God, here I go again. I'm doing it again. I think I did it again. Speaking of Whitney, shout out to Rihanna. That Rihanna made just one better. All up on it. No, you want to on it. Can we put together a set list? We need a set list. So Rihanna has enough hits where she can give us like a song per era and still be at like 10, 15 songs. Like Rihanna has bops on top of bops. Like it just never ends. From Music of the Sun or Music is the Sun, Music of the Sun, all the way up to Anti. Anti? Is it anti or anti? It's anti. No, it's anti. I'm having a moment. Like, yeah, ask Google. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna have to, because Google know everything, and if Google don't know, then we all gonna have. Oh, okay. See, you heard it here first. Anti. Say it. Say it loud. Anti. So auntie. Like Triscuits calling auntie, because we call aunties, but these people say aunties and things like that. So, set list. I don't think we don't have that kind of time to put together a whole set list. Rihanna, here's what we'll do. We'll put together a set list and we'll send it over to you. Now that you're back on Twitter, we'll tweet it to you. That'll make it a little easier for you and your team. Because I know y'all got like choreography and boom cats to do and rehearse and things that nature. I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm itching and scratching like a crackhead. I promise you I'm not on crack. I promise. It's mosquito bite. And I caught this one, this little bitch. I caught him sucking. Pause. And was like, ooh, get out of here. But by the time I got to him, it was too late. He had already had his little meal and snack on me, bitch. Anywho, moving on. Let's move on to the chip challenge. You girls, now, y'all remember I did the one chip challenge back in the day. And almost took me to the king. Don't you worry if you missed it. I got the video clip. But apparently the one chip challenge is taking people out, and the Packy people are saying, listen, don't do it. Like, even the Packy people are saying, don't do the shit. Like, you cannot sue me. What does it say? Make an X with your nail until you put some witch hazel on the bite. Make an X with your nail. Like this? Or like an indentation. What is that going to do? Is that like a shaker remedy? Because at this point, I'll try anything. Make an X with your nail. Okay. I did that. An X indentation. Okay. Ironic enough, they did stop itching. How long has this been a thing? Let me do one up here too. We'll keep talking about the Packy people and the chip challenge while I'm making the X indentations on my body. So yeah, I got the video for you girls who missed it. We did this back in last year, I want to say, when we were still back in together, you know what I'm saying about. So let's watch it, because I literally almost died right here on camera. And I mean died. So here we go. And it's on YouTube for you girls who are really curious to watch me die. Here we go. It looked burnt. That's a setup, because it don't smell spicy. But this is a setup. I know it's a setup. I got it today. Ooh, God, thank you. So here we go. What the little girl be saying? Aki taki mai. Here we go. This is the one chip challenge. Here we go. That's when I knew. Did you see that first cough? That's when I knew. Tim, what's up? That first cough is when I was like, oh, this is about to be death. Because it wasn't bad at first, but that one cough, and then it just goes downhill from here. Look at how red my nose is. Here, let's fast forward to when I get back. Because I leave and walk away and come back several times. That's all I can say. Is that we ain't raised no hoe. But in this case, she did. It hurted to talk. Listen, if you would like to see more of me dying and things of that nature doing the one tip challenge, you go right on over to YouTube because it is there and available for you to see. It was the one chip challenge, dog. It was the PAQUI one chip challenge. Don't do it. Don't even look it up. Don't even worry about it. Just go watch me die on YouTube. That's all you need to know. It was it was a thing. It was a thing. But the Packy people was telling us to stay away, leave it alone, quit going on the glory and things of that nature. And I'm gonna listen. Cause I ain't looked at a chip the same way since I literally almost died that day. I think my mouth was burning until that night. Like it was still going. Let's move on. It's a very late as hell. Uh-oh. I just wonder how random little. It's probably from my beard, but the fact that I have to think about where random hairs come from in my mouth is a whole thing. Um, this is a late RIP, but it's one nonetheless that I felt necessary to mention because I stand down Jesse Powell, and over the week that we were gone, he went on a glory child, 51 years old now. Cause of death is still up in the air right now. All we know is there was cardiac arrest and things of that nature. Now, you children was all on the internet talking about some baby, it's you. Like, that's the only Jesse Powell song y'all know. Because that is the only Jesse Powell song most of y'all know. But I would dare you to get into Jesse Powell's Ballad album. The Ballad album. That album was it. Hey Tina, what's your name? Brother walk down the aisle to my no good daddy. I feel like everybody, like a substantial amount of our parents or aunts and things of that nature, Jesse Powell's "You" was their wedding song, or they song that they. And how many of them are still you? Is the question. That's the T. That's the kicker. How many of y'all is still you? But I love Jesse Powell's Ballad album. There's a song on there called "I Can Tell." You may remember it from the Save the Last Dance soundtrack. Also, one of my top 5 favorite movies. And that's when I became like a Jesse Powell fan. Is when that song, when I found out that was him that sung that song, I was like, oh, this is him. Then I got into the album. I was like, oh, man. Top 10 best R&B albums in my opinion. But R.I.P. to Jesse Powell. Gone too soon. Why everybody dropping on going on the glory so early? Like 51 is still, oh God, 51 is not old at all, like anymore. I remember when I would never say that out loud, but now, knowing what I know now, 51 is not old at all. That's very young, actually. You still have at least 30, 40 years on you, Jesse, but sorry to this man, sorry to his family and things of that nature. Go check out that album, My Clan Club. It's a very good album, child. Very good. Who was this? Speaking of cup, play, baby. Um, So none of this is confirmed. Do not take this to your local beehive meeting and say that I told them or I told you or any of those things because I did not. All of this is unconfirmed information, and I can either confirm or deny it. So over the weekend, somebody was down to the Twitter and they were alleging that Beyonce was booking stadiums for next summer for a stadium tour, allegedly. As you guys know, Beyonce has put out what most of us are hailing album of the year. Um, what Tina say? Beyonce's come down on them concert prices. Listen, I've been saying I'm ready. How much is it? B. I think I got a decent amount of savings towards this occasion. And it's perfect because I always said when Beyonce did go on tour again, and it's no shade to Jay Z because I love Jay Z and all that good things, but I didn't want to see the Beyonce and Jay Z show. I didn't. I just, I just am here to see the Beyonce show. I'm sure her and him put on a great show together. I'm sure they match energy and they be up there going ape shit and all that good stuff. But my savings are for Giselle. They are for Giselle, not Sean, respectively. So, arguably one of the best albums this year, and it's probably my favorite. It's not B Day out of my top B albums. Yeah, B Day was B Day was a moment. High school, such a time. Nonetheless, I'm going. I'm going. I don't care where it is, how much it costs. You will find me either up in the nosebleed or somewhere up front, or maybe somewhere in between, depending on, like Tina said, how much these prices gonna be. But I've been saving, I've been stashing a little, leave a little over there, put some under the mattress, like your grandparents do, and things of that nature. I'm prepared. Tamara, I had no idea that this was a thing to do a X on your mosquito bites and they'll stop itching. I had never. It actually stopped itching. The indentations are gone, but it stopped itching. I'm sure. Thanks, dog. I never. Um. Anyway, coming to a city near you. Be prepared. Get your weeds on straight because mine will be on sideways. I just can't imagine what like a live show for this production is going to give. Like, and this was just Act One. We were talking. Me and my specialist was at work talking about what like. There's still two acts in this whole Renaissance era that we are in. And we were thinking, okay, maybe Act One is like what we got now, the songs, the audio. Maybe Act Two is going to be like the visual. We assuming, and then maybe Act Three is going to be what did we say Act Three was going to be? Oh, like a behind the scenes kind of thing. Beyonce good for some behind the scenes shit. It'd be like some behind the scenes to the visuals, or maybe behind the scenes to the concert or the live show, or something like that. That's what we were thinking. That's what me and my specialist were at work. We were trying to decode this because at this point, to be honest, Beyonce, in order to top this, you gonna have to show up at my door and sing it in order for me to be more impressed. You gonna have to show up. You gonna have to show up and show up. I know over here in the mountains there ain't much going on, but you gonna have to show up, Beyonce, for the children. So, so pretty. Look at that. Just album of the year. The year. Anywho. Yeah, Tina, I can't wait for the visuals. Like, we waited long enough, Beyonce. Release the visual. Somebody needs to jump into or like swan dive into her home and get this. Julie's gonna tackle the shit out of somebody, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I got into a fight with a cheese grater and I lost. the time we were gone. Funny story. What happened was, so I was making shout out to the Mrs. Lucky Lab Mrs. from the Everything Gets Done podcast. Making a recipe for like this skillet stuffed pepper situation. So good. But the recipe calls for mozzarella cheese. I don't feel like mozzarella cheese was the best call for that recipe, so I went and got me a brick Swiss. And I always put my cheese in the freezer to like harden it up a little so it grates easier. Oh, battery's off. Hold on. So it grates easier. Here's the problem. I left it too long. And it was like solid. That's a rock. So I get the grating, child. Look at this, child. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see it? Can you see it? My fillet, I saw white meat. And of course, Darrell doesn't have like peroxide, band-aids, you know, the shit that you have in a normal functioning home. I didn't have any of that here. So here I go. Blood just gushing down my hand. I'm like, oh, shit. I go to apply pressure. So I watch it. I didn't have no antibacterial soap. I had to use Dawn. I have all this stuff now. But I washed it. I wrapped it in a paper towel, was holding it tight, like pressure, and had to get my ass out here to run around the corner to the damn store to buy Band-Aids, peroxide, antibacterial soap, and the stuff that you need when you cut yourself. So I'm walking around the store like this, people looking at me like, what the fuck? And people already looking at my big black Puerto Rican ass like, what the fuck is he doing here? And like that. So I'm like, I'm just here because my finger's about to fall off. Pay me no mind. Ain't no malpractice. Ain't no foul play. None of that stuff's going on. Just me and the cheese grater, and I lost. That's all y'all need to know. But it's healing now, but it was bad. It was bad. I mean, blood was on the dance floor, blood was on the knife, everywhere. Anyway, I started to say this. Listen, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I am so happy that you guys joined me tonight for this episode of the Library Live. We will be right back here, same time, same place tomorrow at 7 p.m. I feel like I'm really like monotone today. I feel high, but I'm not. I'm not high. Let me just make that clear. I did not indulge in any of the high things. Because I gotta be up early in the morning, so I was like, nope, you're not doing that. You're coming home, doing a show, getting a shower, and in bed because we got an early and a late day tomorrow. So I know you guys are watching. We will see you guys tomorrow right here. B. 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 Thank you, B. Anywho, we know you guys watch. We will see you guys tomorrow right here on the Library Live. Peace out. Now Beyonce was trying to steal my thunder. Okay.